What's going on, everybody? We're sitting here staring at a broken doodle. Hi. What's going on, everybody? We are coming at you live from Shadowtopia, and I gotta tell you, I am sore. I don't know if you can hear it in my voice, but I hurt. I accidentally walked 14 miles yesterday, and it was probably the worst decision of my life.
I still don't know how you could accidentally walk that
Okay,
far.
watch. Look, come here. So we have this thing out by my house called the DNL Trail, okay? And what it is it follows there's a river out here called the Lehigh River, and there is a canal that runs the entire length of it. So I got on the Lehigh Canal down in Weisport, which is about 11 miles from my house, give or take. And I walked it for a little bit, and normally where I fish is about 3/4 of a mile in, right?
Right.
Because, like, if you go right from the parking lot and fish there, everybody fishes there. All the kids fish there. All the adults fish. Like, everybody fishes there. The weekend warriors fish there. And so the stuff that's in there is tiny fish, little fish that I wouldn't even use for bait. So I walk normally 3/4 of a mile in, because by that point I've gotten rid of most of the daytime fishers. Like, that's where you find people that, you know, we don't have a giant tackle bag. We go in with like 1 or 2 rods, and most of us know what we're doing, right? So you don't see like bobbers hanging in trees anymore, and you know, a random bobber floating down the river. It's just a nice, peaceful kind of area.
Do you actually see bobbers at all, is the question.
Not really, no. No. Once in a while...
Seems like the good fishers don't actually use those.
Once in a while, you'll see a good fisher use a bobber, but we use them in weird ways. And I'll explain that in a minute. But so in any case, I walked the 3/4 of a mile in. I found my fishing spot, and I was using a drop shot. So I had my main line all the way down to a big sinker, and then off onto the side, about 8 inches up, I had my hook. And I was using tiny little flecks of worm on it because I was targeting suckers. I needed bait for catfish. So I'm sitting there fishing, and I'm not getting anything. And I'm like, okay, well, you know what? I'm not going to sit here and I'm not one to spend like 8 hours in one spot for bait fish. Catfish, absolutely, all day long. So I was like, all right, I'm going to do what I call targeted fishing. So targeting fishing works like this. I walk down the bank, and I walk, and I say, oh, look, there's a structure there, and there's a structure there, and there's some structure there. So I'll cast there, and then I'll cast there, and then I'll cast there, and no bites. Okay. And I'll walk a little bit further and find more structure and keep doing it. And the bonus is you get to a lot of places quick. You find fish. The downside is like you're walking maybe 1 city block and then stopping for 15 minutes. And then you're walking a city block and stopping for 15 minutes, and walking a city block and stopping for 15 minutes. So what happened is I wasn't paying attention to the river behind me. Okay? Because I'm looking at the canal, and I'm not paying attention to the river, which is only maybe 20 feet behind me. It's really, they're really close to each other. So I'm fishing, walk, fish, walk, fish, walk, fish, walk. And then I stop, and I made good decisions, right? Normally when I go fishing, I bring a bag of beef jerky, and I bring a couple of candy bars, and a Monster, and some soda, you know, all the garbage. And yesterday when I went fishing, I was like, you know what, I'm going to be walking. I know I'm going to be walking. I should do better things with my life. So I brought, you know, bottled water, I brought lemonade, and I brought a container of sliced watermelon. See, I was good. I was good. And just in case,
That's
like...
a lot of liquid.
Well, I mean, listen, it's out in the woods where water a tree or something. But in any case,
That's not fair.
in any case, the only other thing I had with me was a small bag of pretzels, unsalted pretzels. See, I even thought about that, right? Unsalted
Wow.
pretzels and peanut butter, because occasionally, if my sugars get too low, I need that protein punch, or I go and pass out. So I always bring I always have peanut butter in my car or somewhere nearby in case I need it. No, I'm not diabetic, but I am pre-diabetic, and that's not good. But that's why I'm worried about my weight. In any case, I'm walking, fish, walk, fish, walk, fish, walk, fish. And I look up and I look at the sun, and I'm like, huh, it's getting close to 5 o'clock at night. I should probably start getting home. Let me take a look at my phone and see what time it is. And it was like 5:15. And it's like, okay, 5:15. I should probably get home, because at this point, I had a stringer full of bait fish. And I mean, it was like 9 fish that I had on me. And between the 9 fish, it was probably an extra 15 pounds. My bag that I take into the wood in with me, it's a tackle bag, so it weighs about 40 to 50 pounds. It's got, one tackle container, tackle tray filled with my hooks.
I'm sorry, I'm very distracted by what I'm seeing over there right now. Makomi's bringing back the horses from our big trip when we first came here. That is funny.
So I have, you know how like when you go to the Walmart, you see those trays for fishing? They're like craft trays.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have one of those, and it's filled with all my different hooks. And then I have a second one that's filled with all of my sinkers. And I've got sinkers from like the itty bitty little guys that you use when you're fly fishing, all the way up to like the 4, 5, and 6 ounce bank sinkers that you use when you're really trying to get into the bottom of the water.
Yeah.
So I have one of those, and it's filled with sinkers. I mean, like, you take that out, and my bag weighs considerably less. So 50 pounds there, another 15 to 20 pounds in fish. Fish, walk, fish, walk. 5:15. Look at my clock. Yep. It's time for me to start walking home. I stretch, and as I stretch, I do one of these, and I look at the river behind me, and I see a building that's really familiar.
Oh no.
And I see the Nesquehoning triplex. It's like this really tall mid-rise, high-rise type apartment building. And I see that, and I'm like mid-stretch. So, I mean, you have to imagine this. Like, you're looking, and, you do the full arm stretch, and you turn around, and you look. And I just stood there for like a minute, staring at this building with my arms above my head, mid-stretch, my mouth agape. And the first thing that comes out of my mouth when I see what I'm seeing is mistakes were made. Because I live here, right here.
Yep. Okay.
The Nesquehoning triplex is right here. Where I parked is not here, not here, not here, but here.
I was wondering about that. I was like, so did you walk 7 miles to the place and then 7 miles back?
Pretty much, yeah. Because the town I live in, Lansford, is 5 miles from Nesquehoning. Then there's Nesquehoning, Jim Thorpe, Perryville, Lehighton, Weisport, which is where the canal started.
Oh no, these are...
So I look at all this, I'm like, mistakes were made. So I pack up all, I figured on my way back I was going to do the, fish, stop, fish, hit those spots a second time. But when I realized how far out I walked, I was like, I'm just going to pack up everything. I'm going to trudge. I'm going to trudge back home. Or back to my car, rather, because it was actually closer to go home than to the car. But I didn't have a second car at the house, so it was, you know,
Yeah, I was like, is there someone you could call?
no, because one side of the one person I could call is in Montana, the other one was at work, so
Oh
I was
no.
done. I was dead. I was okay. So I start trudging back to the car. And I got people riding past me on their bikes and their electric, but the e-bikes out here have become a big thing. So I'm walking past and I see people zooming past me on their e-bikes. I see people riding past me on their mountain bikes. And they're all like, "Oh, nice catch, man." I'm like, "Hey, can I get on the back of your bike?" Bye. So I get back to the car. I get in my car. I sit down. I pull my cell phone out of my pocket. I text my wife, and I'm like, "Hey, just so you know, I accidentally took a walk." And she asked the same question you did. How did you accidentally take a walk and how far? And then I sent her, you know how like when you get your phone has those apps where it tracks where you've walked
Yeah.
or where you've gone? Well, with fishing especially, I keep that tracker on. Because when I get to a spot that's really productive, like if I'm fishing somewhere and I'm hitting like crazy, I'll mark down like water temperature, location, what kind of bait and tackle I was using, what terminal I was using, what time of day, all that information.
Nerd.
Listen, people would pay a pretty penny for the information I have in that book.
Have they?
One did, yeah.
Okay, kudos then.
So I keep that active all the time, but it's like, it's active because I went fishing. I started fishing, so I click start fishing on this app and I go. And there was nothing to write home about, like I was just hitting basic structure and nothing was crazy, nothing was worth marking down. Otherwise, I would have noticed on my app when it said you have walked 7.5 miles. So, because you have to understand that, like, I'm parked here, right? I walked this way most of the time, but before I walked this way, I walked about 1/4 mile this way to fish in another spot. So it was 7.5 miles when I got to the end of not even the end of the trail, when I got to Nesquehoning. And I was like, yep, mistakes were made. Gotta walk home. So I get back to my car, I'm beat. I send all the information to my wife. My wife sends a message back to me. She's like, damn. How did you manage that? I was like, well, so I explained it. And she's like, okay, well, I hope you're okay to cook dinner because I'm not. Like, so, sorry, McComie. I had to try. So anyhow, I made it home. I was catching these fish for bait fish. So, I mean, the plus side is, how like when you go fishing, you come home, you got to clean the fish and all that other nonsense?
I know that's something people do. I
Okay.
catch and release.
See, I won't hurt an animal unless I intend to eat said animal. Or use said animal to eat another animal.
Making me feel real guilty, dude.
I do. Listen, that's the one thing I don't agree with is sport fishing. Like sport fishing, sport hunting. Don't go into the woods with a rifle and kill an animal. And don't
Well,
go.
I wouldn't do that. It's just fishing and.
Well, think about it. Like you go fishing, you got a hook, right?
If there's someone near me, I offer my fish to them.
See, I'm okay with that. I'm 100% okay with that.
If someone's not near me and they're okay, I just release them.
But like it drives me crazy when I see people out fishing and they're just tossing in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. Because think about it, you're putting a hook in that fish's mouth, like you're dragging it. Yeah, it's not a pleasant experience. At least if I'm going to put a fish in a hook's mouth, I'm bringing it out and like, okay, hi, welcome to the world, and your dinner. In any case, so I was bait fishing. So the fish I was catching were not for me to consume. They were for catfish to consume. So I didn't have to clean them. I didn't have to field dress them. I just took them. I threw them in a freezer bag, I vacuum sealed it and I tossed it in my freezer. Just the whole fish.
Poor things.
If it's, I humanely dispatch them before I put them even in my car.
Good, because yeah.
Yeah, no, I
don't like that.
When I go fishing, I always carry in my tackle bag. I got my basic terminal, my specialized terminal, like the stuff that's specific for the type of fish I'm fishing for. And then I keep my fillet knife. And what I typically do is before I leave the parking lot, like when I take them out of the water and I know they're not going back in the water, I slice their gill plates out real quick and like.
I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
And
I'm okay with just knowing you did it humanely.
Okay, if they suffer, it's for less than a second, because it's boop, boop, done.
Now all I can do is think about that. Thanks a lot, user.
Sorry.
It's okay. Hey, Makomi.
Yeah?
Want to buy a plushie?
Maybe.
Look at
Oh, a little derpy, but I guess
well,
it's cute.
Derpiness is a plus, right?
It's a plush. The derpiness is a plush.
We're gonna be selling plushies at the zoo.
Yeah?
As you know. Hey, no, I'm not a plushie. No.
So, yeah, in any case, after all the walking and everything, I got home. I ended up making beef, like traditional beef ramen for dinner. So my wife was all happy. And then we sat down, we watched Thor Dark World, which I got to tell you, I don't know how I missed a movie of Thor, but I don't remember any of that movie.
I don't remember most of any of the Avengers type movies.
See, where Disney Plus has the Marvel, and they've got it in the Marvel Cinematic Universe in timeline order. So you can, like, even though movies came out after, before, whatever, it starts at movie timeline order 1 and it goes on to the very end. Then we're just going through it in timeline order.
So the only Marvel stuff I really get into is just Iron Man. All the Iron Man movies. You know why? Because he's Marvel's Batman. And Batman's my favorite.
Without the daddy issues. As many.
Batman, he has parent issues, but Iron Man definitely has daddy issues.
So, yeah. But, yeah, so I woke up this morning, and I was like, it was like 7:30 this morning. I woke up, I was like, oh, I'm going to stream today. And I go to get out of bed, and as soon as I get out of bed, I'm like, ow. And I look down at my legs, and, like, if you've ever looked at a bicyclist's leg after doing, like, a 25-mile marathon, it's, like, odd looking. They're, like, all dehydrated, and their veins are popping out, and it's, ugh. That's what my legs looked like. And I was like, well, that means I need liquids. Okay. We're going to do that. But then the other downside is when I go fishing, I always wear flip-flops. Always. Because if I've got to get into the water, I want to be able to get out of my shoes quick, get in, get out, get back in my shoes fast. And, you know, there's sometimes where you just got to take your shoes off and walk the stream, and flip-flops dry quick. They're easy to take on and off. They float. So I did that 14-mile journey in flip-flops. Yeah, my heels are cracked. Wait a minute, Makomi is a mermaid.
No, it's Murkomi.
Yeah,
Mercomia.
it's true.
Mercomia.
She touched the water stone the other day. She's joined me in a quest to cure me.
Well, she does not have, I'm very proud to say of you, be proud, she does not have the hair issues.
I knew what you were gonna say. Like,
What?
get out.
What hair issues?
Doodle's original mermaid skin had some hair issues. See how that, like, at the bottom of her hair here, there's like that one dot, the one pixel?
Nope.
Oh, I can't see it.
No, that's because she's bent over and hiding. In any case, there was the bottom of her hair on both sides had one pixel, and they were right on top of her seashells. It looked very much not good. I really tried hard not to laugh, but finally I broke down and told her so that she could fix it.
He didn't tell me. He let me just go that way forever. Until he told me, and I was like, why did you tell me?
I'm surprised you didn't notice.
I don't think that way.
All right, so what are we doing for today's stream other than talking about my accidental walkings? We are going to be working on Dodo Island.
Bunny Dodo Island?
Bunny Dodo Island. So we have, right there, we have the mushroom area. Now we're going to be filling this in with some more dirt. And then we're going to move over some of the mushrooms from here over to here.
I have some concerns.
What?
So, whoa.
Whoa. Who is
I don't know
that?
who that was.
Yeti?
Bravo, bravo, encore!
Mum bum. So, you know how I started the outline
Yeah?
on what's Mushroom Shores?
I
For
noticed.
some reason,
I noticed
mobs are
there's
still
this.
spawning.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I noticed that there's been a couple areas where zombies have popped up.
I think we might have to go in another block because I think it has to do with like the corner being in the ocean and they can spawn on that or something.
It's okay, because what's gonna happen is when we fill it in with dirt, we can take the cobblestone out.
True.
That should fix it.
It should fix it.
So we're gonna need. Well, we'd have to fill in this outline first. Now, over in the center of this, see where this dark spot is, right behind its noggin.
Yeah.
I'm going to bet that that's going to end up being ocean.
Yeah, probably.
So we'll have to make sure that we're careful when we're doing that. But what we need to do, I think what I'd like to do is, I've been looking at all the animals that we have over here right now.
Yeah.
And
Just a few.
Just a few. And I'm thinking what I'd like to do is maybe get them into their exhibits. Like, we have the panda, which, that reminds me, we have to go and get another panda.
Yes, we do.
But we've got the panda. We got the polar bears. And we got the goats. So...
They all go in different sections of the zoo, though.
Right. The polar bears we're going to have to completely build ourselves, because that's going to be ice biome stuff. So we're going to be needing ice and snow layers and everything else. But it's real easy to get it because it's right over there. The panda... I mean, let's face it, what's really in the jungle area? It's bamboo and it's jungle trees.
Bamboo, ferrets, panda, ocelot.
Oh, and the ocelot. We may have to lead the ocelot. I was doing some testing in a creative world, and ocelots will just jump over everything.
We'd have to do an incomplete enclosed area for them.
Now I'm a-okay with doing like the fences. Actually, and here's something I was thinking, right? Check it out. Tell me what you think. You go to a zoo, right? And you have like the little fence that's maybe 1 block high on your side of it, right? So here's the sidewalk, and here's the fence, and you're looking in the enclosure. But all the enclosures have like a moat and a deep, like it's like you're here, but the ground that they're standing on is like 20 feet below you, and then there's a moat of water around it. So I was thinking we could actually do something similar to that, because they're, other than goats and foxes, Godfrey, I don't think any of the other mobs can jump 2 blocks high.
I think bunnies can.
Oh, bunnies are easy to deal with. We put green carpet on top of honey blocks. They ain't going anywhere.
They won't be able to jump.
Nope. That's how I made my bunny head tower.
Oh no. You mean the one that JT said was his?
He tried.
I was like, that's not JT.
I caught 4 bunnies, and I had them set up in a little hut, and I had honey blocks with carpet on top of it, and I just kept breeding, slash. Breed, slash. Breed, slash.
Goat-free, you're so adorable.
Goat-free is so loud.
He's the best.
So, now the jungle biome, Whitetoppin and I were talking, we want to put the jungle biome right here.
Right where? Like on top of the mountain?
No, like right where we're standing. Because what we're thinking about doing is we're thinking about bringing this area here out into like a cliff and then a waterfall. And then the waterfall can kind of meander through and out. And then we're going to put the jungle trees and the bamboo in here so it kind of looks, you know, it's jungly.
Right, yeah.
So I guess the first thing we need to do...
I have down jungle as... Let's see. You come from the grasslands to get to the jungle, and then you leave the jungle to get to the nether. So this would work. We could have like a hidden... We can't. The nether portal's too close. Can't. Never mind, that wouldn't work. We'd have to do it a little bit differently than that.
So I guess the first thing to do is going to be something that's completely out of my wheelhouse. But I'm going to give it a go. And that is to build out a cliff. Yeah.
I'm going to move the shooshmoo.
Oh, our food source. Yeah, probably a good idea.
Come on out.
All right, so let's see here. I'm thinking...
I never have what I need.
I brought that up too high. Alright, so this is about where it's got to be. And then we need another side for that. That's going to be... I'm really bad at terraforming, by the way. In case anybody was wondering. I know that nobody asked.
You'll do fine. I don't know whose blue box this is, but it's not mine.
Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and take out all this dirt here because no sense wasting it.
Yep. Go for it. I don't have a shovel or anything like that. No.
How's your inventory situation?
Why?
Because there's going to be a whole lot of... There is a whole lot of blocks.
I was like, what did you do?
Nothing, but like I said, I mean, it'd seem a shame to waste all this dirt.
Yeah. Hidden mycelium.
All right. And oh, that's that's water. Now, do we want this to be a stream, or do we just want this to be like a cove type thing? Like the water comes down and then goes away. I think a stream. I think the cove might actually look better.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking too. We only have 3 animal types that live in this area, and we don't necessarily have to divide them up. So, yeah, might be okay.
All right.
I would like to divide them up just because then you know you're looking at the right thing. Which seems like a zoo thing to do. Did I tell you that I was thinking it might be fun to have the zoo accessible by horseback so people could ride horses through it?
No, you didn't.
It might be fun. And we could have horses available for,
For rent?
them to rent, maybe? I don't know if this is a bad idea, but anything to help us profit a little bit would be good, right?
I like diamonds. All right, now.
Ender says we could have people rent horses and bee balloons. So we could go around the zoo with a balloon. I think that's hilarious. And if I was someone, I would definitely do that. If I wasn't involved in this situation, I would totally rent a bee balloon.
I feel like you wouldn't have to be involved. You would still rent the bee balloon.
I probably would. To be completely honest, I would be like, running around the island today doing some things. Better rent a bee balloon. Sounds like a good idea to me. That's a lot of slabs. Why do we have so many slabs?
I'm gonna fill this in for right now. I know full well that we're gonna end up coming back through and taking out like the chunkiness. But right now we need the chunk.
Chunk. Chunk is life.
And I think what I want is right here. I think I'm going to bring it out a little bit, kind of like this. And then... that, yeah. Yeah. Hey, Starstruck Cactus! Long time no see, my friend. And... ooh, maybe like right here? Yeah, like right here, I think maybe what I'll do is start cutting it back in. I think that could look really cool. So kind of like...
Please don't kill me.
what?
I'm talking to Ender because he's on and I'm concerned. You'll be good? Ish? I'm not sure I like the ish part. Why do we have so many stone slabs?
I don't know. I tell you it wasn't me. Actually, it may have been me. It was me. It was from when I covered the entire ground in,
Oh.
yeah, I used slabs to do it.
So many. I'm not bothered by it. I just was like, that's a lot. That seems like there would be a reason for it, you know? And I couldn't think of a reason.
Alright.
If you need stone, we definitely have it here.
I'm just hoping that this looks good come waterfall time. And I mean, I already know that I gotta come through and I'm gonna have to, like, mix it up a little bit.
Yeah, texturize.
But for right now, and maybe this section here comes out and in like that. Yeah. All right. We could just fill this in. And what do we got going here? We got this area that comes up. And we'll fill that like that. Uh-oh. Hurry up! Throw.
You having problems?
Define problem?
What is the definition of problem? Something that's giving you trouble. I don't really know what that would be.
Ender.
And he's coughing over there.
Well, no, I was gonna say Ender could be classified as a problem. Sometimes.
Sometimes he causes problem. It doesn't mean he is a problem.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
I don't know. My wife says I am a man child, so I just assume that all women assume that men are problems.
Nah.
All right, what do we think of this so far? Actually, I'm not upset at that.
It's not bad. Yeah, I was just gonna suggest you do something there, and maybe here. Whee!
And then we can add in. Ooh. Hold on. Put this stuff away. Hey, Rayfield.
Ray.
We miss you.
Oh. Yeah, those are my dogs. There were an attempt at wizard protection. We do miss you, Ray.
And remember we were talking about doing like the secret ways in and out?
The corridors.
Mm-hmm.
I think we were discussing putting them behind the portal. So if you just go backwards, you could be through them.
Like we could put one behind this.
Yes, that could be where we
we can do a I can do a kind of like what we did over at Babylon. I can do the secret buttons.
Oh no, look who it is. What? He's just going through waving his shovel. What a weirdo. What are you doing?
So we could do like this.
Uh-huh. It used to be water under there.
Okay. And I think it needs one there.
Uh-oh.
You're not intentionally placed.
What are you killing?
Phantoms.
Yeah, phantoms are not intentionally placed unless they're in a boat or something.
Okay. And I think that's a good basis.
I like this idea, however, not. You don't think that one of the animals is gonna somehow? No, they can't. Okay. What are you throwing at me?
Thought ahead.
Piece of candy. Piece of candy.
I need bone meal.
Piece of candy? Ender, 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 stop what you're doing. This is really important. Come look at this. Look at the fox.
Dude, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab bone meal quick.
Okay. You like, he's really smiley. You like that? Don't give him things to pick up. He'll ruin his smile.
Alright, so we're gonna go over... Does Dorian Gray has his new bone shop open, right?
I don't know if it's open. I know he's been working on it. There is another bone shop, but... Why do I get all the lapis? You have a lot of stuff, apparently? I think Ender's bribing me. I'm not sure why. Is that a whole stack? Here, have this.
Yep, he is, he's not a real shop.
No ender chests.
No ender chests. And he is 1 diamond per stack of 32 bone blocks. So I'll give him 2 diamonds. By 64.
This seems fine. You should do this for a little while.
Let's see. While we're in the shopping district, is there anything else? Oh, you know what? If we go across from the squat little guy, there is a... Wow, there's a lot of dogs. Doodle. Doodle.
Listen, I'm tired of being killed all the time.
1 diamond per 16. Alright, so... oh, we're gonna be doing some shopping. I'm gonna buy...
Check your shops too while you're at it.
I did.
Nice.
I'm gonna get some lichen. We have moss, right?
Probably.
Buy some moss carpet. Do you know if anybody in the shopping district sells glowberries?
JT and McComey might in their store. I can't remember for sure, but I think they do. We have glowberries too. How many do you need?
I don't know yet. I don't know yet. Oh, but you know what I am going to do while I'm here? I'm going to buy 2 stacks of mossy cobblestone.
Yes, I do.
1 diamond for 2 stacks. Okay. Go buy 2 stacks of the mossy cobblestone for over there.
You're a good horse. You're not the worst horse.
I am having difficulties here.
With what?
Apparently. Oh, nope. Found it. Got it figured out. We're golden.
A shop entrance, perhaps?
No, I was, hello? I just see Enderwear go through the nether, bounce around wearing your head.
This seems fine.
This seems normal. Well, listen, you guys are in the portal. I don't want to hear it. I didn't hit you. Take that for what it's worth.
How big of an area should we have for each animal?
Till the ancestors say stop.
Huh?
That's always my answer till the ancestors say stop.
Okay, the whole island is gonna be for parrots then. And beyond.
Do. Alright, so now we have... Oh, that's right. I gotta go out. How do I get out now?
There's an exit and the long, you know, like if you followed tracks, there's an exit on either side.
Let's go this way. All my normal ways in and out have been blocked up.
Such is progress.
Hi, hello, I'm back. What is this?
Welcome back. I'm plotting.
I know that, but what are you doing with the netherrack?
Plotting out an area. This one's prone to violence. That's it. I'll show you violence, sir. Oh, I'll show you violence, sir. There we go, that's better. No, I'll die. I'm really squishy. Okay. I'm plotting how big the jungle animal area maybe should be. I don't know.
sand.
I'm thinking pandas should go in this area. Parrots are nice. You can just make them sit wherever, and the people will be able to see them quite easy. Ocelots, though. You don't want ocelots to be jumping off of things and killing themselves.
Yeah, ocelots are kind of dumb.
So we might have to build up a too high wall situation with dirt around this cave situation we've got going on. I don't think they can jump over two blocks, but no.
Well, so because ocelots are a living creature, they will swim up in water.
Yeah. That is a small issue.
Alright, sand acquired. Have fun, Wraith.
Oh, is she leaving?
She's got some houses to flip.
Is she playing house flipper? Hmm. Now, if she said she had tables to flip, I would know exactly what she was doing. She'd be playing Tabletop Simulator.
Alright.
This is big enough area, or do we need a bigger area?
I would bring it out to like here.
Really? I know it's a very small island, that's why I was concerned.
Well, I mean, the other thing to consider is we've got this dumb tree here. We could theoretically just make from the grotto here all the way out, including this tree, or up to the tree, right? And what we could do is we could use this tree as a viewing area. We can get rid of the stuff inside of it so that it's just a platform, and then people could stand up here and look in. Oh, actually, from up here, that looks really good.
Dang it.
And Comey's not on anymore, is she?
No, she, yeah, she left.
Alright, so now for the fun part. I get stuck in the water. Let's knock out some of this.
So like this big. So we need an area for the path to be too. I think like a 3 wide path. No, maybe more because we might want to put like benches. Maybe 4 wide. Right.
Oh, that's not how you make them grow?
Bone mailing them makes the berries happen. Might be a bit too many. Just like one strand too many. Maybe. That's better. There you go. I'm out of netherrack.
That's possible.
I'm sleeping. Oh, never mind. Ender slept.
Now I did bring over some moss blocks, or moss carpet rather, so that we can hide lights. Because the lichen looks good, but it can get overbearing.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm going to grab some ice. Do 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 do.
Just use deep slate. What? Where'd you put it? Thank you. You look funny, little fox. The Sea of Death. You think there's fish woman in it, but it's not. It's just bodies of fish. Thanks, love. Not at the moment.
Incoming water.
Twinkle, come on. That's a lot of water.
Why is this not flowing?
Where do you want it? How do you want it to do? Because you can fix it by putting blocks to block it and then picking them up. If you do it right. We have this section over here. We can put a tree in it, and it can be for parrots.
so I think
Pandas.
what I want is I want a section of water like here that doesn't quite slabs would work for this, huh?
We have tons of slabs. We can make the parrot area a little bit bigger.
Alright, so let's see, stone slab, and then down here, like I want a kind of like an outcropping area where the water doesn't necessarily flow.
Like a pond?
Less like a pond and more like, you know, like when you look at a waterfall, there's like that area where there just isn't waterfall.
Oh, well, yeah. The dry areas. I don't know what to call them.
Alright, listen, waterfall, I will keep shaping you. There we go. That's what I wanted.
I had junk logs somewhere. We'll need bamboo. Okay, I'm going to move the critters that shouldn't be in this area out. Including this cat that I don't know whose it is.
Uh-oh. Feeling a little trapped in by it all.
Sorry. Didn't mean to trap you.
Alright, now to get some texture and variation in, so we're gonna grab that. We're gonna grab that and that. And we're gonna find a crafting table. Alright.
I need to consult my book.
Consult the Book of Armaments.
Okay, yep. This is actually a really good place for the jungle area. Because the last remaining things would be the end and the nether. And then, you know, you go back to the visitor center to get home. And this is close to it, so maybe you work that out. Maybe. Perhaps. Landbird. You know what? It's fine. Okay, I need to move the fox without him going all over the place.
But what does the fox say?
No one knows. It's an ancient mystery. Somewhere in the woods he's hiding. Ducky's shulker chests are so tempting. Like, I keep looking in there for things. Even though I put a sign up saying, "No, Doodle. Leave these alone." I do have little jungle logs in my inventory.
Alright, and now dirt. Dirt, dirt, dirt.
Jungle trees are kind of boring.
Don't like that.
The cats protect. Oh wait, they're not gonna protect you. You're up higher. Why is it so hard to get up here to get in the bed? You okay?
Mm-hmm.
okay. Nothing to be concerned about, I suppose. Sudusu, do you have any funny stories?
Say, you mean
Other than walking accidentally? 14 miles? Trying to think if I have anything. I don't think I really do.
So you've never accidentally walked like really far?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I have, but yeah. But I always in my mind I'm like, I know I'm gonna have to walk back. So I kind of like, okay, I need to walk back before I get too tired, you know? I don't know. I rode a bike 11 miles once. I think it was 11 miles. But it was for charity.
Speaking of charities, I have to consult the server. There's it's actually, this is gonna sound really strange because most people look at me kind of strange when I say this, but my ex-wife is getting married, right? Now that doesn't affect me in the slightest, but the guy she's marrying has a son who has a really messed up thing going on. He's mentally on par with an elementary school kid, even though he's like 14 now.
Okay.
Wheelchair bound for the most part. Just all kinds of not good things for this kid. He is beating a lot of stuff because he's not supposed to be. There's no way to say it. He's not supposed to be alive right now. So they're trying to. They got a GoFundMe set up. To try to raise money because our town is really dumb sometimes, and they need a wheelchair ramp for him. But our town, when you get it, if you want a wheelchair ramp, you have to go through like this whole permit process, and then after you go through the permit process, and you have to have a licensed contractor install it. It's really dumb. Like, it's a ramp. I can build a ramp in 20 minutes, but you know, it's for me to take like 20 minutes and maybe $30 in material.
Wow.
But because of the way the town is, to build it, to get the ramp, they have to do, I think it's going to end up costing like $3.5 grand.
Wow.
So
That's crazy.
I had mentioned that maybe, and I did make sure that they understood that this was a big maybe, that maybe we could get together as a server and possibly do a charity stream for that.
Streamathon?
And then all the money donate to getting him his wheelchair ramp. You're like, how do you like look at a kid and be like, nope, sorry. At least with something like that, you know? Like, don't get me wrong, I'm good at telling kids no.
This is something he can't help, you know?
Yeah. And he doesn't understand.
So yeah, He needs it, and I'm sure he's not the only one that could benefit from it. So yeah, I'm all for that. Doozy, you should love foxes. They're always killing chickens.
I do, and I have plans.
Wait a second, you're not going to loophole or peace tree, are you?
What do you mean loophole? You said I can't kill any intentionally placed animals.
I listen.
I am following your treaty to the letter.
If you loophole it, I'm gonna loophole mine. Trust me, there's already been people like, you could just give me the skin, couldn't you? And I'm like, nope, not allowed.
Do you think we should have some, like, sugarcane?
Yes, I think that would look cool. Some sugarcane to go for a bamboo.
I'm also bringing up string. Once we get the bamboo to the height we want, we should string it.
Yes, I agree. Come on, get in there. Come on, get in here. You'll get in there eventually. Oh no. It's a donkey tower. There's a donkey standing on another donkey. Get in the pin! Nailed it.
Okay.
User. Wolfman, yes. Friday, whatever day Friday was. We were doing Frightened Bunny Friday, and White Top has the cursed head still.
Right.
And he went AFK, and he knew she'd be over to check, see if he had anything in his pockets. She went over, he was wearing the fake head and looking up at the ceiling, so the little derp face was mocking her. It was so great.
Well
and of
done.
course his pockets were full. I know, that was so well done. I was impressed. I was like, that's some next level trolling.
Doodle, I'm. This is starting to look good.
Mm-hmm. It really gives it some depth. Like the lights at night really make it look nice too.
Now, I know that we had said that maybe we went a little bit too heavy on the glowberries, right?
It's better though than it was.
But I'm thinking like right here, it still needed one.
Yeah, probably. Don't forget about vines too. Like actual vines.
I don't have any.
I'm sure we could get you some. The squat little boat guy needs a shave over in the park. In the Monument Park area.
There we go. I believe I am happy with the way that grotto cave looks. Now, I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to get it out of the way. I'm going to add the redstone behind it quick. Because the redstone's really not that hard.
The red... Wait, what's the redstone for again? Corridors?
Yes.
Ah.
Alright, so I'm seeing this area right here. And I'm seeing our way in and out right here. Boop.
Perfect.
So I'm going to go ahead and grab 2 stone blocks because I shouldn't have broken those. So for this to work, I'm going to need 2 pistons there. And 2 pistons there, so these ones are going to retract. Oops. Alright, yeah, so these ones will retract, and when they retract, they'll take that out. So, power, boop, boop.
Ooh. was a weird noise.
Huh?
What were you placing?
Blocks?
No, never mind. It's me. I'm walking on netherite and it just went and made a weird noise. Netherrack, not netherite. That'd be expensive. So gamey.
I know what half the problem is. This is going the wrong direction. So I need to activate...
His transformation looked like an anime magic girl. Ender is watching someone review the new Masters of the Universe series.
Okay.
Is on Netflix, I think. And the He-Man transformation, Adam to He-Man thing, looked very anime magic girl transformation. I don't know if you know what that is like, but it's not very He-Man like, we'll say.
Hey, what's going on there, JT? He says we should add in some andesite to the walls, too.
Yeah, he's right.
He is.
I'm really tired today. Did it make Skeletor actually scary and not kind of cheesy? Because that'd be sad. Suzer, did you watch Masters of the Universe when you were a kid?
I mean, yeah.
How did you like Skeletor? Are you thinking a lot about that?
Sorry, I'm
Busy.
working on redstone.
I gotcha. I figured. Ooh, like this. Okay, I'm gonna take that. Let's see. Take that too.
There's an easy way to do this. I know there is.
Ooh. Ooh, I'm bringing vines. I'm bringing vines over.
Wait a minute, maybe it's because it doesn't work with a torch. Because this would go into... That would be always on. Let's put everything back in the right position. There we go. All right. And torch. Good. Okay. Now hit button. Getting closer. Why you be dumb?
I'm sorry.
She called a redstone service, right?
Wait. What?
All right, you know what? I know how to fight. I don't know why my head is not working right now on how to get this to work right. Because this should be like dead simple redstone. This is just, it's dead simple redstone. And my head's not working.
Take a break.
Oh, I'm going to do a step better. Flying through the nether.
Apple sauce.
Huh?
Oh, it's a... Ender's over here singing the Kit Kat song, right? And I don't know if you've ever seen The Office, but I don't think you did want to see it because it takes place in your area, sort of. But this one guy is trying to remember how the Kit Kat song goes, and he can't remember it. And he doesn't remember that it's Kit Kat bar. He's like, give me a break, break me off a piece of that. And then he's like, he doesn't know the rest of it, so he keeps putting things in like applesauce. And it makes no sense. I love that show.
I tried watching The Office because it's Scranton's only 20 minutes, 30 minutes from my house. But I tried watching it. I think it's, for me, it's just too dry. Like I don't
it starts rough. Like, I know the first episode I was like, I don't think I can get into this. But then I watched a little more and I was like, okay, it gets way better. Because people were just talking about how great it is, and I probably have watched
Duh.
it so many times.
I can't believe I did that.
Although there are some parts that cause anxiety. Like, as you're watching, you're like, oh no. Like, it's very cringe. It's like, oh no, how did they do this? Why are they doing this? And when I say that, I mean the characters, not the writers. The writers wanted it to be cringe. You know, disappointed White Top would be if I just stole these leaves and didn't take down the wood.
I have an infinite rocket.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I was making use of the infinite rocket.
Hopefully you were somewhere where it was very useful.
In the nether.
Oh, perfect.
Are you ready for the dumbest thing I've ever done? Like, this aggravates me to no end. I've been sitting here trying to figure out why I couldn't get this to work.
Go on.
So, it's because I forgot a set of pistons.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh, but that's pretty darn funny, you gotta admit. Because pistons are like the main thing you need for this, right?
Yeah, that's the kind of a big deal. No,
Is
there's
it like backup pistons, not the ones the most common, you know, like the ones that open the stone blocks? Or is it the actual stone block ones that are supposed to be the main thing?
well, so there's a set of pistons that open up the stone block, which I had, right? But then there's another set of pistons that pulls the stone blocks a second time, and a set of pistons that pull the first set of pistons. And that's the one I forgot.
Could be worse, then.
There we go. There we go. Hey, look, it's fixed. Alright, so now that that's good, I can put a lever on there and call that a day.
I brought vines over, but I don't know where you would like them. I only brought 6.
Do you have a stick?
No, I don't, but I can get sticks if you'd like. Because all we have to do is this and sticks.
Levers. And then put a lever here. And then we need another lever.
I'm just gonna put these vines in this box.
Okay. I'm thinking that this needs to just be a button. And I'm also thinking that Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm. Is Makomi on? No.
Oh, okay. I see why that's... Alright. Oh!
Going to sleep. Actually, I'm gonna move that bed down because it's hard to get up this tree fast. The bed is now purple, by the way. It was red, now it's purple.
There we go. Okay. So I think I got this set up the way I want it to now. I'm going to find out in a second here, but... What?
Nothing, it's Ender.
Okay. There we go, and... So if I want to open this...
Why on my phone?
Okay.
He gave the cat a piece of ham, but he put it on my phone for the cat to eat it off my phone.
Oh, jeez. Alright, Doodle. So you looking at the waterfall?
Yes.
And boop.
I didn't even hear it go, the piston noises.
And then they get back in.
Oh. Ah. Oh.
Button right here.
Did I mean... Where's the button?
Right.
Button. I like that it pushes you out if you're dumb and going the wrong way.
The parrot, by the way, is stuck inside.
No, he's not.
Oh, he came out.
They teleport.
Alright, so there we go. That's a waterfall complete, other than maybe a little bit of detail work. Yeah, I mean, maybe adding in some different blocks and that kind of stuff.
Texturize a little bit. There's one part up there that it needs something. It's very flat wall.
Well, so what I'm thinking is, I want to bring a section of the wall, like, down, all the way down, and then have, like, a real wall on the outside of this, like a zoo.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like, when you think about it, so if you think about it, like, most of the time when you go to the zoo, outside of the zoo itself, you would have, like, typically, let's see,
The don't get out walls.
yeah. And I'm thinking, since we have the iron farm, We can do like the stone brick walls. Like this. And then we can do iron fences. So you can see in.
Yeah.
But nothing can get out. So what's... Okay, there's a lot of netherrack now. So...
Oh, do you want me to explain?
Yes, please.
Okay, so the main focus of this area is the waterfall, right? So the main animal focus should go with the main focus. You know what I mean? So the pandas are going to be in this area, inside this little area here.
Right.
Right? This little section, I'm going to put the ocelots in. I might make it a little bit bigger, but I'm going to make it so they can't jump up and fall down. But we'll still be able to see a little bit of the waterfall from this angle. And then over here is going to be a tree with parrots that maybe, you know how they have like aviaries where you can walk through?
Mm-hmm.
Like there's no point in it, but you know, just because zoos do it, maybe I was gonna do that too.
Ooh. Ooh. I'm adding redstone here.
Okay.
So down by us, we have the Philadelphia Zoo, okay? And the Philadelphia Zoo has this thing. You pay like $10 and you get this key. Okay? And it's just a plastic key. It's actually the you know, like when you're looking at a key, you got the part you hold on to unlock things, and then the part that goes in the lock. Well, the part you hold on to is shaped like a elephant. And the part that goes into the, quote, locks is its trunk. And you put it into things
That's cool.
throughout the zoo, and it gives you like a guided tour. Like you go into one section, you put the key in, it gives you a little information, like it reads stuff to you, and then it might turn on some lights that aren't on otherwise, that kind of stuff. Like it's
Awesome.
it makes it a little bit more interactive.
Yeah.
Now, with Minecraft mobs, we can't really make it more interactive, but we could have a chest that accepts diamonds, and if you pay the diamond, it pops out a music disc that you could put into the thing and play and watch the parrots dance.
And then it's like they can't keep the disc, right? So like, let's say you have your jukebox in here somewhere where they can just reach it, but then like you'd have hopper minecarts hidden to pick up the disc so it can pop it back out again, because you'll need like two, right? One in the thing, one to be dispensed, and then when they go to put it in, it will pop out and then it go back into the system. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yay, I like this idea. It's a good one. And they could have a parrot dance party. This is awesome. I love it. Yes. Do we need a reminder? We'll put a thing.
Are you gonna put some of the azalea leaves in here? The blooming azalea leaves?
I might.
Okay, make it look really pretty.
Let's see, parrot dance party. So then maybe we shouldn't make it so they can walk through, just so that they can reach the jukebox to put one in. That will never die, it seems.
What?
that song.
The Six Flags theme song?
Mm-hmm.
Six Flags! More flags, more fun!
I was gonna ask, have you been to a Six Flags? And they're like, yes, you have.
Oh yeah.
I know you.
I grew up in New Jersey. We had like only Six Flags.
Makes me think about theme parks, because I used to really enjoy them.
I used to really enjoy roller coasters until I had to wait for the fat kid seats.
They have specific seats for that.
They if you go to any roller coaster, they have seats that are extra wide for larger people.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. It's only
I
like
thought they were all
one.
one size.
No, most roller coasters have like one set of seat that's like plus size. And depending on the roller coaster, it's either in the front or the back.
Well, don't take this the wrong way, but you'd think that having a little extra weight on the coaster would make it more exciting.
Yeah, unless it's a loop-de-loop, and then you got to worry about, the roller coaster falling off.
I'm sure it's fine.
It's fine. Can you put pandas on leads?
Yeah, no. For some dumb reason, they haven't done that. They should. If you can do polar bears, you should be able to do pandas. See, jungle trees are canopy trees. They're all about having a large top, but not so many branches on the bottom.
Goat free. You're as loud and obnoxious as your real partner.
His namesake.
Mm-hmm. All right, so I'm going to take a quick 5-minute hydration break. We'll be right back after these messages from our sponsor.
Ooh, what's our sponsor? Prone to violence.
In the meantime, enjoy watching Doodle build a tree.
Okay. It's a tree. It's not much to it. Wait. I'm a doodle in a tree, in a tree. I'm a doodle in a tree, in a tree. Oh, whoopsie. Uh-oh. Sorry about that. My bad. Oh, he picked that one up. It only hurts some of the time. Oh! Oh no! Didn't think it'd kill him! I accidentally killed him! I didn't mean to kill him! Uh-oh! Oh! Whoops! I didn't think it'd kill her. I was using no enchants. I'm so sorry. Please, don't kill me. Don't kill me for this. What all did he have? Oh no, I have to put it all away before he gets back. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Please be gone a little bit longer, Doozer. Oh no, he's coming back! Uh-oh.
Only a few days in and the treaty's broken.
That wasn't part of the treaty. Uh-oh.
All out server war.
Shh. He's coming back. He's coming back.
Doodle.
Oh. I have some splaining to do. I'm so sorry. You see, I was using this bow with no enchants to just ding you every once in a while, and apparently you died. What are you missing that I might have? This is yours. That's yours.
I'll find it.
I suppose I deserve that. Claire.
Rockets. I didn't have many. I had like 20.
Okay. I'll just give you half of what I have.
Okay. That's not mine. Okay. Got everything.
He did what I did? That's funny. Okay, that's everything, I think. I hope I haven't lost my book. I haven't lost any of the other stuff that's important. I think it's good. You know, we need cocoa beans. Okay, tree, you looking a little lopsided. Hi, Twinkle.
Cocoa beans.
Put them in something, I'll find them. Just not Ducky's boxes. Because I'm not supposed to be messing with those. Oh. Apparently you're talented. Teaser. Oh, jeez. Oh, okay.
Okay, let's see here. Let's grab. Let's do that, and then. We'll do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2.
I wish cocoa beans emit light. They look like they should. I wish they actually did.
Hello, Kitiara. My cat, my fluffy cat, is licking my leg.
Oh no. At least you're not sunburnt too?
With her scratchy, itchy tongue. No, you know what? I'm seriously, I never burn.
Oh yeah?
I have that. I always say it's my Sicilian heritage, but I never burn.
I burn, but then like the next day it's just tan.
Yeah, no, never burn. It's wonderful.
Do your kids have that too?
My youngest son, yes. He just tans like crazy tan. My eldest, oh no, he burns. Oh, he burns. he he's so fair skinned that I think he could get a burn from a video monitor.
Oh no. He just any sort of light and he's got a tan, not a banana burn.
All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boop. And how tall was I taking these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tall. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, so there. One, 3, 4, 5, 6. So
What would the floor of a jungle look like? We could put like a small temple looking room.
actually, it's really easy. The jungle floors are just
They're just grass mostly with a little bit of.
the leaf cover.
Is it like podzol with it?
Some of it's podzol, but don't forget that there's just like a whole bunch of leaves.
That's true. There is. There's just like leaves on the ground. That's very true. Might move this bamboo closer to each other because I don't like it spread out as much as I thought it would. Have like a tiny bamboo forest area. should be better, maybe?
And I'm looking at this and I'm thinking to myself, do we have lanterns?
If we do, it's not very many. I'm out of leaves.
Okay, now the question is some of my material still at the big dig, or did White Top bring it all over?
I don't know.
I got way turned around. I ended up at the back over here. That's okay though,
I'm
because
not the only one who does that.
I need to fix my elytra. Like bad. And even better is White Top brought this stuff over here. So I almost went somewhere I didn't need to go. Get out of my inventory. Stupid eggs.
Okay. What are you about?
Do we have got it.
Glad I could help.
Let's see how this looks. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. What do you think?
Ooh. Me gusta.
And then just to kind of tie the two pieces together. I'm gonna have to get up on top of there though. This is gonna be fun. Did it.
Not surprised.
How does this look?
It looks pretty good.
Okay.
So fancy.
Ooh, I like that too. Running the cobble deep slate on the top.
Mm-hmm. Makes it have more depth and stuff.
Depth and stuff.
I'm really tired. I'm sorry. He's like, shh. That'd be cute. We do need to consider where our what do you call it? Where our path will go. Like I have kind of marked out here, but it's got to go other places too to see other things. The goal is like a one continuous path to go through everything.
Well, I mean, so like this section here you have marked with the this here. This can just all be dirt. There you go. Thank you.
They run kind of bare.
Now, like right here, it's bordering up against this. So this I would make like an actual wall.
Yeah. I like this. Panda has a little bit more room. There's a little bit more room for us to look for the panda.
And Panda can't get out.
Yep. And if you didn't see the panda from over here, you should be able to see it from here. Ocelots are going to be completely enclosed since they like to escape. birds will be enclosed because redstone, no cheatiness. But I'm thinking glass for enclosures like that because then we can see proper into them. So like the path is 4 wide, so we can put little benches in if we want to. You know, anything like that we could do, and then
Polar bears can go over, or the pandas and everything can go over the iron bars, can't they?
yeah, everything can walk over that.
It's dumb.
It is a little dumb. But we could stop that by doing one of those sneaky little this is a hole you can't cross even though you could cross sort of situations.
Well, and that actually brings me to the other notion that we had, which was
Oh, yeah. But they will still cross water. That's the worst thing.
well, they can cross the water, but just because they can cross water doesn't mean that they can get out, because then they would have to... Oops. Let's go back there. They would have to be able to jump more than 2 blocks then.
Well, like for a panda, they're so wide though and long that they wouldn't even have a problem getting over one block of water like this. It wouldn't even touch the water. You'd have to make it at least 2 wide.
Oh, no, well, that was the intention. Okie dokie artichoke?
I think this needs to be there.
And then...
Watch them diagonals.
We'll run that like that.
And the water's at this level, so they can't get up.
Right.
But if that, we have to make sure they can get back into their area. In one way or another. They have pretty much a way back in now, as long as they avoid this particular area.
Maybe throw in a leaf like here and here. Yeah. And then And since this is this, do that. Like that.
Okay. Now I need to build a thing around the tree. I made the tree too big to use. We have to prune it. It's gotta fit in this area.
So since they can't, since the going to see the animals in the panda enclosure is the important part of this section, I'm gonna make these fences just too tall.
I understand, but I'm worried that people are gonna just jump in and play the music disc instead of.
No. I mean over here where it goes, where it's up against the panda enclosure.
Yeah, same thing though. So I still would think we'd want to go up a little higher with the
Okay.
enclosure.
No. I'm just talking about right here. Just this section. We can do it anywhere else we want. This is just to keep the pandas in.
Oh, but I was figuring people would be like, haha, I can get around this and get in here.
Oh no. They're gonna have to pay to get the disc.
Right, but I still think they'd grab the one out of the music thing and then just replay it.
Where's the ocelots? I'm in the ocelots, aren't I?
Yeah, we don't have them yet, but yeah.
I'm gonna put this back. So the ocelots just have like this tiny little area.
Yep. They're real little and they would be hidden very often if we didn't put them in a little area. We could expand it out and have the path go a different direction from here. Like if we wanted the ocelots to be a little bigger, we could go here and have the path go this way. What do you think of that?
I'm thinking... Do you have a lead on you?
I do.
Can you get this llama out of this boat?
I sure can. If you just bamboo, if you hold bamboo, she'll follow you. You okay? You hurt her a little bit.
Yeah, so I'm feeding her. what's your inventory situation like, Doodle?
I have a few spots that I could hold stuff in. You have some things that need help?
Yeah, we have chests that we need to move.
Yeah, we do. I started working on that. Got distracted. Oh yeah, they're right over here. I'll work on moving these chests real quick. Do you think it's safe to put them on the path area for now?
Yeah, we should be fine with that. There we go. Ming Ming is out.
She can get out though. There's a spot where the leaves are really close to the fence that she can walk over. But we'll fix that once we get the parrots put in their area properly.
Fixed it.
Oops. Okay, that's some of it. Oh, she's so cute.
There. Now she can't get out.
Need to find her a friend. It's not that one. She might swim up the water streams though. That's the one thing we haven't really considered.
Maybe, but I mean, there's only so much we can do.
I mean, it's not a big deal, but I know eventually she will die if she does that too much. However, the bamboo... No, you have to break the bamboo to heal them.
God, that bird is annoying. Or goat.
I like him. I think he's perfect.
I mean, I haven't killed him yet, so take it for what it is, right?
So
I'm not
weird.
allowed to kill him. Look out behind you. I got him. I got him.
Where'd you come from, sir?
They're coming from over here. Biome, 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 biome. Mushroom field, sure.
Yeah, I keep checking them. I think they spawn wherever it touches the ocean, basically. Okay, those chests are moved out of the panda enclosure.
Do you think Ming Ming likes it?
She sounded like she just said, yeah. She's walking around with her butt up in the air. That's something, right? Usually when they walk like that, that means they have bamboo. I don't know. I don't know, it's weird. We'll have to keep an eye on and see if she gets out in any sort of way.
Okay, so I did some ambient lighting here.
Get up there.
Just using the glow lichen. Yeah, you can see everything now without it being overbearing. And it still makes the cave like the main attraction where you can see it.
We might have to put some fences right where I'm at up here. I guess I could do leaves too. Cause she could swim up here and get out. Just gonna put this as a reminder to myself to come up here and fix this.
Oh, and let's see what it looks like if we come up here.
And here we could do some nice
Oh, Doodle, you should take a look at it from here.
hang on a minute. Where's here? Over here?
Mm-hmm.
What if I can't get up there? I can. I can do this. Boop. That's pretty nice. I might put some blue glass panes up there so that she can't float up further than we want her to on the waterfall, if that makes any sense. She looks happy.
Well, this is the first time she's been out of a boat in how long?
Oh no. Minecraft years. Can she get out this way? She might be able to.
It should be too high everywhere over there.
Yeah, but she's wide. And she might be able to whoop up onto this one. Haha, she's so cute. I think this is looking successful.
I think we can finally say the zoo project has now started. Like we've been kind of hanging off on doing a lot of stuff, but this I think is like as a first exhibit.
It's a good exhibit.
And now we don't need the stuff here. And then let's see, we'll do
I might on this part where the ocelots are, I might make this stone area, this stone part of the wall, I might make it more see-through. Because there's not a huge area viewing the ocelots if I don't. Get down, little kitty. Because right now it's just this spot that will be seen, really.
we could just to ensure that the ocelots can't ever get out.
Well, I'm gonna enclose it all.
I was gonna say we could do like a dome roof over it, and then glass, like glass panes the whole way around, like this whole rounded section here. Glass panes.
That's pretty much what I was planning is glass panes, and then a dome either like of leaves, a little tree, you know, or glass. I kind of like what we got going on here with this little like stone. We could make it a little temple that kind of curves over, and you know, ocelots might need some privacy, so they might need to come back here since they're so shy. There's more chests to move. Dang it. Okay. That made quite the noise.
Hmm?
Oh, I'm not used to playing Minecraft with sound, right? So some of the noises, I'm like, wow, you know? Like, I just broke a chest and picked up, you know, most of the things that was in it. And it just made this really satisfying pop noise.
Welcome to the game we play.
I know, I think I'd already have this experience, but I don't. Did it again?
Now, if I don't do this, I'm never going to hear the end of it from anybody.
What is it?
So we did the wall, right? But making sure that the wall is the same material. I could hear JT screaming in my head.
Didn't do as nice sound as the other one did. stream until 1 your time?
Typically, yeah. Well, noon. Normally I stream until lunchtime and then I go eat lunch.
It's noon now, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, it's lunchtime.
It's been a very chill stream. It's just, you know, we're working on things, getting things done.
It's been a productive stream too, like everything looks good, you know?
Yeah, we've actually gotten things done.
We've accomplished things.
That's not like us.
Wait a minute, what are we doing wrong?
Who's taken over Doozer and Doodle, especially Doodle?
Okay, and then this is gonna come straight down like this.
Are we pod people?
Maybe. I'll be a pod person. Alright. I mean, we've got to do the obligatory fly in from away from the zoo now.
Give me a moment. I'm moving chest full of stuff.
Plop.
It makes a really fun noise.
Welcome to the underground. Goat free. You are going to the opposite side of the island. That's where you're gonna live.
Poor Go Free. Not loved.
Well, he'd be loved if he wasn't yelling.
It's just his nature.
I know, I know. He and I got off on a bad foot. First time I met him, he rammed me.
Did he really?
Yeah.
That's hilarious. But again, it's his nature.
So for this tree, right, what I'm thinking is we could bring out a couple of fences, like the wooden fences, and
Yes,
stick them at a couple of goofy spots and let the birds, like, sit on them.
I was thinking similarly. I was thinking fences or slabs, something for them to perch on. Fences they hover above just a smidge, so it looks a little funky. So I don't know, but we're definitely planning on some ledges for them to be on. I need to finish this tree and put the glass enclosure thing around it.
Mm-hmm.
And then you need to do the redstone. Yay!
Alright, so let's go over to where the villagers are. We'll turn around and come back and see what this looks like.
Okay.
And big reveal.
Ooh.
Yep, it looks like a zoo.
Hopefully she stays in her spot.
Can she
She's taking
get
a swim.
Can she get out of there? Did I give her
She can? No, she can't. Well, no, she can over here. She just isn't very encouraged to. Can she get past the drip leaves? Oh no. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. She's hurting herself on the waterfall. And it made the saddest little panda noise.
what's
She
she?
won't drown like this, will she?
No, her head's out of the water, but what's she stuck on?
She's in the water and there's a slab that's holding her up. Ming Ming. You cause so many problems, Ming Ming. Oh, she's cute. Yeah, we should with bamboo, like wander around the whole enclosure to see if she could get out. Because that will encourage her to get out. We could have a feed the panda thing too.
Well, we're gonna have more than one panda, so that could be bad. Right?
Mm,
What is your fascination with that direction?
panda. They're weird.
Now you said you think that the too wide trick will work?
Mm, I hope so. I'm not positive. It's kind of iffy. I mean, pandas are wide. They can't cross over 2 gap, but they can cross over 1. What am I looking for? That's tinted glass. I don't want tinted.
That should work with moss carpet as well, right?
You can't cross this path because it's deep and is a hole.
Yep.
I believe it should. I've never tried it with moss carpet, just normal carpet. I would believe it would work. Did you say we need more lanterns too? I found a few. Not very many, but a few. Oh, lay down, kitty.
Okay, and that should take care of that problem. I'm hoping. String. So I filled in a couple of areas with there. I filled in a couple of areas with some bamboo, so she shouldn't be able to get out of there because bamboo. And then I did the double carpet trick.
It might. I always do torch and like 4 down for the fall. If that makes any sense.
At spider?
Don't have any spiders in our zoo yet.
I just got attacked by one. Come on, Ming Ming.
She's still being a good panda?
Yeah, she's like playing in the moat. Well, I think this is a good spot to wrap up the stream, believe it or not.
No Ming Mings past this point.
Mr. Chika's like, and I just came to the stream. Wow, Nightbot's like crazy strict. I wonder.
What's Nightbot doing?
This Mr. Chika put in that he just got to the stream, and then after putting in that, I don't know what he sent next, but it said stop spamming caps, and it deleted 2 messages.
Wow.
Nightbot's a jerk.
You can just type XD, you know, like the smiley that you use the caps on, and it will do that.
Oh, jeez. This is why I need an actual moderator, like a real person. But I think we're going to go ahead and wrap the stream up here, just because this is a good spot. We got one of the things done completely. I'm not 100% in love with the blue glass.
I'm not either. I'm thinking about doing something different.
Oh, he sent ha 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 ha, and it deleted it because it was all caps. Stupid Nightbot. I apologize, Mr. Jaka, because I was okay with that.
Like, this is just to prevent her from going up any higher and escaping out the waterfall. She might do.
Well, hopefully with adding in the carpet here.
If that works, we won't need this.
Yeah, hopefully with a combination of that and with careful placement of the bamboo, she should be too wide to get through there. Of course, now we have the other issue that she just keeps swimming in the moat.
She's too wide.
She's thick.
You just like water, don't ya? Yeah. Little cutie. You can grow one, like a one wide jungle tree, can't you?
You can, but they're hard. Also, you have to consider like how much, because your viewing area is right here, and
Yeah, I was thinking like here. Like right there. Not a 4 wide. Just a 1 wide. Whoa. Treed. Yeah, here you don't even need a moat. It doesn't matter if she gets over this part.
I put a moat anyway.
Because she can't get past this. Ming, get out of the water. You push. I hope that when we get more than one that they don't all hang out in the middle. There's all this place to go over here too, Ming Ming. Ooh, ooh. Let's see what she does. Climbing, okay.
This is my kingdom.
She's very, majestic. See if she can get over. Ming Ming, come for a swim. Over here. She's spinning. She did it. It's not quite right. How'd you do it again? Oh yeah. You can't do multiple layers of carpet. It doesn't work like that. You have to do a torch with carpet on top of it with a hole underneath. Oh, we can get out of this hole.
Do you have bamboo in your hands? Yes, that's why she's following you still. Come here, Ming Ming.
See, do I have torches? No. Should be able to get some from our growing chest monster. Okay, I've got torches. String would work too, and it wouldn't show up. Let's do string.
I can do that.
Oh, sorry. Uh-oh. What made the piston noise?
The whatchamacallit underground.
Oh, a farm. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, place string at the level we should be putting the moss carpet, and I can get started on moss carpet. I don't have very much for some reason.
I'm gonna need more string if that's any help. Yep, I'm out of string. Ow. But I got moss
Stacking 'em
carpet.
String.
Wool. I just get I just take the wool that you make and I break it down into string.
I got a little bit more string. I don't know if it's enough.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need 6 pieces.
I have 8. So we need one here. Here. Oh, that's too low. That is too low. Whoops. Okay, where's she at? Ming Ming got the tasty bamboo. Oh, she's gonna totally use the yeah. She's just too smart for this trick. I don't know if it works with moss carpets. I might have to use actual carpet. I am curious.
Mr. Jakal, we are actually on a mushroom island that we converted over. So mobs don't spawn here at all. See? Mushroom Island.
Except for phantoms. And phantoms are a menace.
What are you trying to do? See if she'll come across still?
Yep. Trying to see if she's just thick enough that she can. Nope, she can't. She fell in. Alright, let's try actual green carpet then. Alright, Ming Ming, let's get you out.
Jeez. Alright, well, now that I'm covered in arrows, courtesy, I'm pretty sure of somebody, we're going to go ahead and get out of here. I want to thank y'all for hanging out with us today. As always, we appreciate it. And don't forget to go over, check us out. We have 26 content creators on the server now at www.shadowtopia.com. Until next time, guys, I'm Diamond Doozer, and I'm out.